Hello all, topic of the day is action is more important than discussion. Why do we discuss things? We discuss things to get clarity. We discuss things to decide to take action. We discuss things to make a plan of action. But what is the result of discussion when you don't take action or you don't have follow-up action? Nothing. It's nothing. It's like thinking in your mind. If you don't implement what you have decided, if we have not started taking action, then these all discussions are fruitless and absurd, and it's just a waste of time. We all must have attended some of the seminars, workshop, conferences, roundtable discussion. What do you get from those conferences? I don't think most of us would remember anything beyond 24 hours. Though these conferences and seminars sometimes held in 5-star hotels, it's cost hefty to the organizers. But what happens ultimately to these conferences? There are panelists who discusses things, who gives very lofty ideas about anything. They have presentation, but ultimately who take action on those discussions or those suggestion of panelists? No one. Then why we waste our time going to those conferences? Those conferences, I'm not saying is not beneficial. It's beneficial, but not in the intended purpose. It is beneficial for us in making network, having your colleague, having yourself known to the large public. But I must tell you that when I attend those seminars, if it is not interesting, then I always, my eyes are always on my watch to see when is the lunch time and what is the menu in the lunch time. But of course, I get benefit from networking, and then ideas, those shares, something definitely comes in my mind, new things. But those new things won't remain much longer because it is not preceded by any action. So without action, I can say these are just a waste of time. We go there for a very good lunch and networking. So it's a waste of money and time for most of us. Sometimes you may have seen when something is decided or implemented, there are rounds and rounds of discussion, bureau board level, executive level. Decision makers take opinion of everybody and then decide to do something. But if those decisions are just shelved, sometimes some decisions are just shelved, no one is taking action on the basis of that. Then what happened to those discussions? Those discussions are just another waste of time. Instead of discussing about anything to decide, if we just take action and then decide, I think that would be beneficial. Then we will get to know better about the things, whether it is implementable or not. Sometimes those discussions lead to further discussion and further information, which are endless, and it frustrates the main object of the meeting or discussion of the conferences. Sometimes we are engaged so much in the discussion part that we think we have done something substantial, but ultimately we have not done anything. We have not taken any step. It's in our mind that playing, that we are discussing ideas, but ultimately no one has taken action. Then it's just a fruitless discussion. There is no value if I plan my day, I have a vision board, I dream, I jot down my objectives, everything to organize to increase my productivity and organize my day, I do. But if I don't take any step, any action, then it's pure a waste of time. So most important thing is action, implementation. Just take action. Don't decide to take action. If I have decided to take action, it's just like nothing. If I tell you, I ask you a question, there is a two birds sitting on a tree, and one have decided to fly, then how many birds are remains? It's quite obvious. Only two, because one bird has just decided. He did not flew. He did not take action. He just decided in their mind to fly. So it's just same thing. They are there sitting idle. In life also, there are umpteen situation when we decide to do something based on discussion, but deciding to do something is not an action. It will not take you anywhere. So only when you take action. So how important is action? You can yourself determine. And action makes your experience a unique. You will be skilled. If I decide to do something daily basis, I jot down to-do list, and I have every minute planned, but I don't do anything. I just sitting and writing things, writing about what to do next. It's sheer waste of time. It's waste of mind, brain, and time. So only thing is important in life is taking action, and that is what we are made for. We are made to experiment things and learn by yourself. All other animals or all other species other than human being, they don't think, they don't decide, they just take action, and based on their outcome or experience, they modify their action. And that is what is, we are also made like that, to do, just to take action. Because we have got language doesn't mean that we think and think and think endlessly. That is not how you get success. Everybody wants to get succeed in their life. How many of them succeed? Only difference is those who are successful have started taking action instead of deciding, instead of discussing and implementing about discussing about implementing things. They have taken action, and based on the feedback on their action himself, based on the experience of their action, they have molded, they have modified, and they have adapted in their life, and they became successful. So only mantra in life to be successful is just take action in anything. Don't decide, don't think much, just do it like Nike. Thank you all.